Baba Muktananda's next disciple, Swami Chidilasananda, she stays in New York. They have ashram there called Saida Foundation. So it gives outlines the spiritual journey of Baba Muktananda. Baba Nityananda, I told you, was a Avadut. Baba Muktananda was wandering all across India. Then somebody told him he had a feeling that he should go to Baba Nityananda. And he went to Baba Nityananda's place in here, Bombay, Ganeshpuri. Ganeshpuri's place there is called Vajreshwari. Vajreshwari is a hot spring. There's a hot water is there. So Baba Nityananda used to take hot water bath and stay nearby. With Baba Muktananda, Baba Muktananda went there and started serving Baba Nityananda. Baba Nityananda used to wear only one kaupira, langoti. That's all he has. And he had a very big belly. People used to travel from Bombay those days by train. They come there, and many times Baba Nityananda is very the typical Avadutis. Their behavior is unpredictable. So he'll sit with his back to the people. Sometimes he used to throw stones at people, but people used to take that as a prasada and go. So that was Baba Nityananda. Baba Muktananda served Baba Nityananda every day, taking care of his everyday morning, taking him to the bath, hot water bath, then serving him food. But strangely, Baba Nityananda didn't speak to him at all. Very rarely he speaks. And even when he gives the prasad, people used to stand in queue and he used to give prasad. Sometimes Baba Muktananda he didn't even give prasad. Baba Nityananda was very patient. And he served, Baba Muktananda was very patient and served Nityananda like 1947, August 15th, when India got independence. That day, Baba Nityananda called Muktananda. He was standing in the queue. So he eats some bhaji. So he asked his cook to prepare some bhaji, that South Canara bhaji, and gave that bhaji to Muktananda. And looked at Muktananda. Suddenly Muktananda was filled with light. The whole body was filled with light. He started crying. Then Baba Nityananda gave him what they call padukas, his padukas, and said, "You go and meditate." It's called Shaktipath Diksha. By sight, Shaktipath Diksha can be given by touch, sight, or mentally. But then the person has to be right for that, receiving. So Baba Muktananda went to a place called Evola near Bombay. And he made a small ashram there. In that ashram, he has to Western Korea. Sleep like that. Okay? I forgot. So only first time after 8 or 9 years, Baba Nityananda spoke to Baba Muktananda, and he gave him that bhaji as prasada. Then his sandals, paduka, he gave it to him. Take it. Then he went to a place called Evola. Can you hear me? Evola. this is called Shaktipath. Shaktipath has three ways: side, touch, okay, and mind, mentally. But then what happens is it requires a recipient ability to receive. So what happens in Shaktipath is there are various kriyas happen automatically. In Shaktipath there is not much of effort, individual effort at all. It's all happening, right? It is like things will happen. It is not that you have to do something. So what will happen is that suddenly the body can bend in a very odd shapes. Okay, they're releasing energy. The energy can rise in the spinal cord, like what they call kundalini. Okay, but all these things will happen naturally. There's no effort at all. It's effortless. Suddenly breathing can stop. That's called Kevala Kumbhaka. Okay, Baba Nityananda's stomach used to be very big, like this, because his stomach used to be well full of. Once you take a breath, the breath will stop. The breath stops, mind stops. That's called Kevala Kumbhaka. Here the Muktananda suddenly started having a lot of various types of kriyas. These kriyas are like some of them are like yogasanas, like what you call as body going into some typically what they call as touching the leg, no? Paschimottanasana, like that, and body bending into various shapes. So this happens when the mind starts bending. Mind takes various shapes because body and mind are related. Okay, then various kinds of sound will come also from the mouth, like animal sounds. Okay, so that's this is actually all. What happening is the mind, the various aspects of the mind gets exercised. Our animal life, okay, all those things will get exercised. Some vasanas will come out, impressions. When I mean the Shaktipath, there is a Shaktipath also. There is three types of Shaktipath: Lagu, Tivra, Madhyama. Intense, medium, and high. So Lagu will be some light. Some people intense, lot more things can happen. So then he used to go into meditation, deep samadhi. Okay. In samadhi, what he saw initially, there is a the energy will move in the spinal cord, up in the spinal cord, and activate the Atma chakra. Then you will see a dark light of different colors. First is red light, then black light, then blue light, white light. Red light is corresponds to body. Now red light appears here. Now red light is corresponding to what you call as the physical part of the universe, physical structure of the universe. What you call you are seeing the universe at the gross level, okay, in the red color. So you start seeing that gross level, then in that gross level will expand, and you start seeing various places there. It's like a dream-like situation. In that red color, you start seeing the places, because physical, lot of places, events which will happen in the future, like that. Then that physical, the red color will in that red color center, a white color will start appearing. The white color represents what you call as Sukshma Sharira, the gross body and subtle body in the white color. In subtle body, lot of experience of, it's like a psychological experience of various parts of the universe, right? You'll go through that. And also subtle worlds will open up. Subtle worlds in the sense what you call as Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, Nagaloka, all these types of various kinds of lokas. Experience of various lokas, which are actually mentioned in scripture, but nobody has seen that. So some of these will open up because of it's a subtle world. Then after that, the subtle world will dissolve, the gross world will dissolve, subtle world will dissolve. Then a black seed like causal world will open up. which is actually darkness. So once you see that darkness, it is more like a what you call as it corresponds to causal body of the universe. So in that causal body, here, and you experience that. In the causal body, you enter into causal world of the universe, which is actually Ishvara, corresponding called Ishvara. So there are so many experiences of that causal body. So there is a deep sleep-like situation in the meditation. It's called Tantra. So he enters into Tantra. Then beyond that, a small blue light will start appearing. Okay, or rather it's called violet light. So the violet light corresponds to the divine body. Okay, what you call as the fundamental structure of the universe. So in that divine one, in that blue body, okay. So in this he has a lot of visions actually. Sometimes he is meditating and comes up and he drinks very little. Food is very little. Food is taken. Milk. Most of the time he spends in meditation. It go into meditation. Okay. He sits near a tree and suddenly he sees Baba Muktananda Baba Nityananda appearing in front of him, and with eyes, and physical eyes. Then that blue light glows now. In the blue light he starts seeing. Blue light is the what you can call as the God. So in that blue light, it's the cosmic light. Okay, it's actually this is the stage where you start getting the God God consciousness. So in that blue light he sees a Purusha, okay, being who comes and blesses him in that form. So then the blue light expands and he merges with the blue light. So that is the stage of enlightenment. That's called Bindu Bheda. In yogic literature it's called Bindu Bheda. Bindu means light. Okay, in the meanwhile he hears a lot of various of nada. So there are several levels of nada. He says Kini, Kinkini, like that, various kinds of nada. Okay, so his only mantra is Om Namah Shivaya, Om Guru. It's actually Shaktipath is the path of devotion to the Guru. And suddenly that blue light, he merges with the blue light. So what happens is the mind has become one with the divine, the God consciousness. So you start experiencing very subtle bliss, joy, overflowing joy with that light. It's Savikalpa. Or actually it's called Nirvikalpa. Actually he merges in that. So this is the story. It's a nice yogic journey which is written in a book form. Book is called Play of Consciousness. Muktananda. Whenever you find time you can read it. It's more about the experience of what you call as Shaktipath. So any questions? See, these are actually, in a sense, they are not individual. They are also universal in nature. Okay, I'll tell you what happens. These lights appearing is when the mind becomes silent. These lights do appear for anybody. That nada will hear when the mind becomes silent. It's actually, it's not an individual experience. It is a sort of universal experience. As your mind becomes subtler and subtler, you start experiencing the universe at a different levels, and this experience is not individual. It is a universal in nature. Some people may experience some part of it, but the experience, is it common? It's common. Yeah. Yeah, same Bindu light, same Bindu. It starts as dot, it expands. It's fine, no? Good. Dress Allapa, that is actually level of the grossness of the mind. At the the grosser level, red color appears because red color corresponds to universal. It's a fundamental universal principle. Typically red, white. So for a gross body, it's red. For a subtle body, it is white. For a causal body, black. For a cosmic body, it's blue. Like that, it appears. Possible. Huh? No. See, the thing is, you should not make it trivialize that. See, experience of the spiritual experiences, you should not trivialize that. You can say, oh, my mind is not silent. I got a 1 minute of this thing. Whatever experience you get, be respectful of that. Don't get attached to that. Don't detach to that. Understand the significance of that experience. The blue light in the universe corresponds to deepest level of existence. Atma chakra is nothing but pineal gland, which is sensitive, photosensitive. It's sensitive to light. Okay, light has different spectrums. Red is the grossest and violet is the highest. So depending on the sensitivity to opening of the Atma chakra, you can experience at the red level it's very gross. At the violet level it's the most subtle, which opens up. So that's what typically yogis call Bindu Nada Beda, Bindu Beda. Bindu Beda, actually that penetrating that blue pearl. Okay. Pink color. Pink color. Blue pearl bರ್ತದೆ. You enter into the pearl and that's called Bindu Beda. Okay. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಬೇರೆ ಕಲರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So this is typically in yogic literature, it's called Bindu Beda. In Vedantic literature, okay, it is actually dissolution of the ego by self-inquiry. They mean the same thing, but in a different counterpart. In the light, the divine is separate from you still. Okay, you are separate and the existence is separate. So you experience the existence as a light form. In that light form, you enter and you dissolve yourself. It's called Bindu Beda. In Vedantic literature, it's a dissolution of the ego through self-inquiry. Huh? Pink is the color of Sahasrara. So this is actually his experience he has noted, which is first-hand yogic experience. You can look at that. Because this is the color combination pink and I know that Sahasrara is white color lotus, 1000 petal white lotus. I don't know pink, but this is violet. Observe madi. So you become aware of that. Then it opens up its secrets. Don't question it, don't neglect. Then I am saying don't neglect it. Just become aware of it, just observe it. That's why the mind gets focused on that. Then it opens up. Of what we call as Shaktipath. So it's a nice book. You can read it, but then don't aspire for that experience. But this is how the yogic experience can happen. make it negative. No, what is the point of making anything negative? It's just understanding. Yeah. You read that? Huh? It's available. PDF available in internet. Huh? No? It's the internet version is there, no? It's available in bookstore. Vedanta bookstore. Will get cut. No, see, it's a energy transfer, no? It's energy transfer, right? It's like lighting another light. So once the light is lit, it's on. And the light cannot be lit unless that person is recipient, his ability is there, no? Receiving ability should be there, no? Huh?
Make sure you say the sentence.
I'm saying you cannot light a lamp in a stone, no? There's a feeling, no? There's a feeling, love. This inner gratitude. Okay. Any questions?
So whenever we meditate, we get some experience. How it is connected with how it will help us.
Just note it down and leave it. Don't worry about it.
We should not think about
Don't analyze, don't worry. Write it down somewhere and meditate every day. So that will open up so many things. Mind is like a layer. That layers will open up.
So when we meditate, whenever we get experience, is there a connection?
Don't worry about that. Just note it down and go ahead. Don't stop there. Something else will open up. And don't ask for a repetition of the experience. Something else will open up. It's like a layer, like an onion. Layer by layer, something will open up.
So each experience is connected with something.
Don't worry about that. I'm saying just note it down and you will start understanding it one by one.
Right. He didn't go into teaching it.
He taught all over the world.
Stop with him or there were disciples?
No, next was that. Siddhila Samanta. So Kriya Yoga, Paramahams Yogananda gives certain he has a different way of this thing. It's not Shaktipath. It's a practice, breathing practice and all. So some David stars opening up here. So then third eye opening. All those things he explains in Paramahams Yogananda. Not the autobiography of Yogi. Paramahams Yogananda's Bhagavad Gita book, if you read, you'll get it. Bhagavad Gita. That's not Shaktipath. That's not Shaktipath. It's the initiation. Shaktipath is a very different methodology. Initiation is making somebody understand very clearly a starting point. Okay, Shaktipath initiation is, Shaktipath also is called initiation, but there is no teaching. It's just a sight or touch.
What happened to initiation of Shaktipath?
Huh?
Then what happened to initiation of
Initiation.
Shaktipath? Not Shaktipath.
Not Shaktipath.
So we don't get those experience for Muktananda.
No, you get some different experiences, but then you need to be aware of that. It will be different, open up in different ways. But whatever meditation I taught you today, if you do that, it will open up some of this experience which Muktananda speaks of. Not the body posture, not the physical asana and all, but the light and the sound, Bindunada, those things will open up. They use it interchangeably, but they are different. Initiation is the general terminology applied to many of the meditation practices. So meditation practices cannot read from books. Somebody has to teach you how to do it. Okay, that has to be authentic source. Huh? Correct. Okay. Shaktipath initiation is very different from that. In Kriya Yoga, what to do is taught. In Shaktipath, there is no what to do, is nothing is taught. Just a being. Energy transfer. Initiation, you start from the methodology. It's a method. Okay, you start following the methodology, and in that tradition, whatever experiences happen will happen in that methodology. There are various systems, various traditions. Each tradition will give us to different types of experiences, but eventually it will lead to same thing. The path will be slightly different. Any questions?